What's up and welcome to the B Spot with your girl Crystal. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having an amazing day and had an amazing week thus far. With that being said, today we are going to talk about whether or not Yoni steaming work. Does Yoni steaming work? I get asked this question all the time. So we're going to move the conversation forth and discuss, does it work? How it can benefit you, why you should be Yoni steaming, what is Yoni steaming. So we're just gonna talk about it. But before we get into the topic, let's do some housekeeping because we never know when we're gonna have guests over, guys. So with that being said, if you like the video, please subscribe and support us. Also, click on that bell at the bottom so you get notified anytime I post a video. Support us on Facebook at VSpot Feminine Wellness, as well on Instagram at VSpotFW. I know that a lot of people see the description of the page and think that it's all things Yoni steaming, and a lot of it is catered to Yoni steaming. But we will talk. This page is created, to talk about healing the woman's mind, body, and spirit, honey. We are looking to move the conversation forward, be positive, talk about things that directly affect regular, everyday sisters, regular women, no matter what your background. That's what we do. We're going to talk about those conversations. We're going to talk about your spirituality. We're going to talk about your sex life. We're going to talk about blending your family, co-parenting, being a single mom, whatever it is, relationships, love. We're going to talk about everything. So don't just think that this page is designed for just feminine wellness, as in your reproductive wellness. We're going to talk about your wellness as a whole, honey. We want to heal you from the inside out. So know that when you come here, I'm leading with love. So I expect you to receive it and lead back with the same energy, guys. So let's get into it. What is Yoni steaming? Let's talk about what Yoni steaming is. So Yoni steaming is a practice where a woman sits over a pot of boiling herbs blended specifically for her needs. So whether she's dealing with fibroids, cysts, yeast infections, low libido, bacteria infections, and the list goes on. Yoni steaming herbs are blended to help her heal and deal with what she is dealing with. Does it work? Absolutely. Do you have to do your work? Absolutely. And what makes it work? Consistency and honesty. You have to be consistent. You have to listen to the person you're purchasing your herbs from, or the person who is providing you the service. You have to listen to them. And when they say this is how often you should steam, try to get as close to that as you can, as close to that as possible. And you have to be honest and tell a person exactly what you're dealing with. I have so many herbs, but I have blends that I already have made up. So to try to make it easy for the person who is booking an appointment with me. So I have so many herbs already blended, but I have a ton, and they all have different benefits. Some of them have similar benefits, but then they might have this additional benefit that I know that it has. And if you're not telling me exactly what you're dealing with, then I cannot treat you for whatever it is that you have going on. Now, keep in mind, I know it's hard to tell a person I have chronic yeast infections or I have bacteria infections, because those things are associated with uncleanliness, and that is not always the case. So do your research and know that it's okay to be honest with the person that is providing you the service or providing you with your herbs, okay? So if you want it to work, be honest. Also, it's all in your diet. Yoni steaming is not it's not some miracle process. Does it work like a miracle to me? Of course. But do I know that it's not an instant gratification type of thing? It takes time. It takes time and consistency. You just have to be patient. Now, how did I start Yoni steaming? So I started Yoni steaming probably well over a year ago. And the reason that I started Yoni steaming was because I was looking for a way to heal from my cycle. I started my cycle when I was about 15, but I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 next year. I started my cycle when I was almost 15, and I consider myself a late bloomer, considering that even my daughters started their cycle at like 11 and 12. And a lot of my friends had already had their cycles. So a lot of the girls I was in school with were already having babies, and I hadn't even had my cycle, seriously. But my cycle has been consistent. And I was looking for something to give me relief, and I can't take birth control. And now that I'm more conscious about what I put in my body, I would not take birth control now, even if I could. That's a whole nother video. But I would not take birth control if I could, but I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I can't take anything that's going to put hormones in my body. So I stumbled upon Yoni steaming. I purchased herbs. I steamed the first time sitting in my living room. I was home alone and just had some me time. It was one of my days off. And I fell in love with the process. It was so empowering. It was so spiritual. And I credit Yoni steaming to the way that I eat now. How I try to be more conscious about what I put in my body. I'm not perfect. This is my journey. I'm still growing in this journey. But I credit Yoni steaming to my eating habits that I have adopted. My new eating habits. I credit Yoni steaming for my spiritual journey. I credit Yoni steaming for so many things that are going on in my life, the patience that I've grown, like so many different things. Because when I Yoni steamed, and after the third steam, and I seen that this works, like my cycle has been reduced, my period is not as heavy, I don't have these dark clots, this dark blood. When I seen that, okay, I could heal naturally from this, like, okay, women who are sexually active with one guy, we're going to say you sexually active with one guy, sperm will throw your pH off. And when I learned that Yoni steam, I can just Yoni steam after having sex and I'm good, like, it was eye-opening for me. It made me want to learn more. I credit it for the kombucha that I make, because I know that there are natural ways to heal. So yes, Yoni steaming absolutely does work with honesty, consistency, and you putting in the work. That's pretty much exactly what it's about. So do the work, guys, and trust the process and be patient with the process, and you will be thanking me or whomever you choose later. I have so many clients that come back to me and are like, I started getting bacteria infections, and my doctor was giving me this, but it was causing me to get a yeast infection. And I had to really, like, when I was getting my steams on a regular, I wasn't dealing with that. I have clients who tell me this information. I have ladies who only could get relief from menstrual cramping by taking Percocet to get relief, and say, after that first steam, I didn't have to take Percocet. I told my mom, and I was just baffled at the fact that I didn't have to do that. So Yoni steaming is a wonderful, wonderful process that works with consistency and time, and just looking at your eating habits, guys. A lot of it is what we put in our body. Yoni steaming is going to work, but you have to know that you have to continue to just grow in your journey. Don't just stop with Yoni steaming. Continue to add to your tool belt of defense. You know what I mean? Like, just keep doing what you need to do to improve your health, and you will be so ever so grateful when you see that it worked. Oh my God, I just love it. I'm so serious. I just love everything about it. But I'm not gonna hold you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Please show me some support, guys. I love you. Have a great day. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. Eat well. Do what you love, and it doesn't feel like work. Chase your dreams, guys. Be consistent. Pray. Talk to God, and live the life that's fulfilling for you. I love you. Enjoy your day. Bye.